The looming shadow of tariffs. Canada braces for economic fallout. The automotive industry holds its breath. A bombshell announcement, shrouded in the theatrical pronouncements of trade disputes, has left Canada facing a significant economic challenge. While a carefully choreographed unveiling of tariffs targeted at nations deemed to engage in unfair trade practices spared Mexico and initially Canada, the reprieve proved short-lived. Prime Minister Mark Carney's address to Parliament Hill delivered the stark reality. 25% tariffs on Canadian steel, aluminum, and, crucially, automobiles are imminent, set to take effect within hours. The news sent shockwaves through the Canadian economy. The potential devastation is palpable, threatening to cripple manufacturing centers and resource-dependent communities across the country. The breadth of these tariffs is staggering, extending even to remote, uninhabited islands, underscoring the sweeping nature of this protectionist measure. Markets reacted swiftly, reflecting the deep uncertainty and potential for widespread economic disruption. The question hanging heavy in the air is the extent to which a seemingly extremely productive phone call between President Trump and Prime Minister Carney last week influenced this sudden, drastic shift. This conversation, initiated by the White House, marked a significant first. The first direct communication between the two leaders since Carney assumed office on March 14th. While the details remain undisclosed, the call's impact on the ultimate decision to impose tariffs remains shrouded in speculation. Did it offer a glimmer of hope, only to be extinguished? Did it buy Canada time, only to be followed by a harsher blow? The answers remain elusive. The ambiguity surrounding this sudden imposition of tariffs highlights the precariousness of the global trade landscape. Canada, a long-standing and reliable trade partner of the United States, finds itself unexpectedly caught in the crosshairs of protectionist policies. The far-reaching consequences extend beyond immediate economic impacts. They cast a long shadow over future trade relations and the stability of North American economic cooperation. Canadian officials, caught off guard by the swift change in circumstances, had been preparing for the worst-case scenario, a devastating economic blow. The potential impact on the automotive sector is particularly alarming, given its significant contribution to the Canadian economy and the intricate supply chains that connect it to the United States. The imposition of these tariffs threatens to unravel these carefully constructed networks, leading to job losses, plant closures, and a ripple effect across related industries. Beyond the immediate economic repercussions, the geopolitical ramifications are equally profound. The decision casts doubt on the predictability and reliability of international trade agreements, undermining trust and potentially deterring future investment. The automotive sector, a cornerstone of many economies, is particularly vulnerable to such unpredictable shifts in trade policy. The implications for consumers are also substantial, with the increased costs likely to be passed on, affecting affordability and driving up prices. The coming hours and days will be critical in assessing the full impact of these tariffs and in formulating strategies to mitigate the damage. The international community will be watching closely, gauging the implications for global trade and the future of international cooperation. Canada's response will be crucial in shaping the narrative of this trade dispute and in determining the extent of long-term economic fallout. The stage is set for a tense standoff, with the economic fate of Canada hanging in the balance.